and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat Piston Pro 4 bike rack on our 2021 Jeep Gladiator. Now, if you have a Jeep Gladiator, you most likely have a lot of your equipment and a lot of your stuff in the back of your bed, or you may have a tonneau cover like this. So it's going to be a little bit tougher to get your bikes in the back of your bed whenever you're doing things like maybe you're going hiking as well, or you need all of your stuff in the back. So this is a great choice whenever you have a 40-pound weight capacity and the ability to carry 4 bikes, along with it being able to use the wiring that comes with your Jeep Gladiator. It is going to be a great choice. Now let's take a closer look. Now, like I said, this is going to have a 40-pound weight capacity for 4 bikes, but you want to keep that in mind that the more bikes you have on here, the heavier it's going to be. Now, for some other bike racks, that's not as big a deal, but with this one, it is a solid bike rack. It is something that will work very well with your bikes, make sure they're safe and protected, but it is heavier. So you gotta take your time, and as you can see, just having one bike, it is a little bit of a pain. So you want to be careful whenever you're bringing it down. And then whenever it comes to bringing down the back hatch, as you can see right here, there is enough room, which is nice. So let's say you want to get something out of the back of your bed. You've got your helmets back there, some drinks, or you just need to get the back of the tonneau cover. If you want to leave this down, you luckily can do that and just get in right here. Very heavy bike rack, so you're going to want to make sure that you're taking care, and maybe have, if you have 4 bikes, you probably have somebody else with you, have them help you lift it because it is very heavy, but it's heavy for a reason because of how it's built. It's got Kashima coating along with these pistons right here, which are very nice for getting your bike out. As you can see, it's very easy just to press that button. They all go flying up, and then just bringing them back down is just as easy. And as you can see right here on the front, let's say you have multiple size bikes. You're taking the kiddos out and you're wanting to ride with them. Well, you can move this up and down depending on the size of the wheel. So let's say we have smaller wheels, we can pop it down here and then put it on there. But either way, you have a lot of control with what size bikes you want to put on here and how it's held. Because it is no frame contact, it's all on the wheel, which is very nice. And as you can see, as I push this off, it's going to be relatively easy, and I can go to the other side not worrying about it falling off. Press this button and then it's off. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit tough to get the bike off if you're not used to it, but lucky for me, I can just grab the front bike and then lift it off to the side. Something to keep in mind whenever you are using this, if you bring it all the way down, you're going to want to press the button again, bring it all the way up, and then you'll be able to put it into place. You kind of have to play with it. We have noticed that sometimes it doesn't fully know if you're pushing it up, and you're going to have to just keep a hand. Now, like I have noticed with many other people that work here, you want to be careful sometimes when it comes to the Piston Pro because it does come out quick. It's not going to do anything too bad to you because you can stop it, but it does come out with a little bit of force. Now, we do have wiring right here. It's going to be full pole wiring, and it's going to be magnetic, which is really nice. So you don't have to play around and worry if it's going in there. And on our Jeep Gladiator, we already have the plugins, which is really nice. So that is going to help. On the front here, which I'll show you, it's very easy to put back down, so you don't have to worry too much. That right here, we have light indicators. So this is going to take up a lot of room on the back of your Jeep Gladiator. But since you have that wiring right there, very easy to put in, you're going to not have to worry about safety. It's going to be on both sides and you're going to be good to go. And now we're going to get some measurements because as you can see, this comes out very far on the back of your Jeep Gladiator. So from the tailgate to the end, it's going to be 48 inches. That's a lot of space that is being taken up by this bike rack. Luckily, you can tilt it up as you saw earlier. But before we do that, let me get some ground clearance. As you can see, it actually comes up, so you're not going to have to worry too much about ground clearance. on your Jeep Gladiator, you are going to have 29 inches. So whenever your front is going up a hill, this may go down, but I see no problems with having that much ground clearance. Now tilting up, we're going to see how much that reduces. So we put it there. That is going to bring you down to about 12 inches. So you're taking 3 feet off of that just by tilting it up. But the big problem is it's backing the back of the window, and you may be worried about if it's touching. Luckily, the closest point is going to be about 4 inches, so that's a good amount of space. So you won't have to worry about it getting any closer. As you can see, it's very solid overall. Even at the top, which was something this tall, usually it's going to be a little bit more wavy, it holds its place pretty dang well. So the system we have here on how to tighten your bike up, it's going to be technically a tool system, but the tool comes with it. It's held right here at the front of it, so that's going to be very useful. You're not going to have to buy any extra tools, and it's going to be right here where you're going to tighten it down. Either, let me show you whenever I loosen it up here. It's going to move around all willy-nilly, and then we're going to tighten it back up. And now you can see, as I'm shaking it around, it's moving along with the Jeep. So you don't have to worry if you're going off-road, you're taking your mountain bike somewhere, they're going to be nice and safe. And along with this, the Jeep Gladiator is going to be needing a 2-inch hitch if you're wanting to get the system. Along with that, it is going to come with a locking system that is key to like with the rest of the locking mechanisms on the Piston Pro. If you are looking for a premium bike rack for your premium outdoor vehicle, this is the one to go with. It's going to be able to hold 4 bikes, get you wherever you need to, but let's say that you only need maybe 2 bikes and you need a higher weight capacity. I would check out the Kuat NV. That is actually going to be able to give you the same level of engineering from Kuat, the same look and style, but it's going to be able to hold more, but less whenever it comes to the amount of bikes that you have. Either way, I think if you're wanting a premium bike rack, this is the one to go with. And that was a look at the Kuat Piston Pro 4 bike rack on our 2021 Jeep Gladiator. Thanks for watching.